Welcome to my class of mobile computing. Today we will learn about MANET. MANET stands for Mobile Ad Hoc Network. A MANET is a type of ad hoc network that can change locations and configure itself on the fly. Because MANET are mobile, they use wireless connections to connect to various networks. This can be a standard Wi-Fi connection or another medium such as a cellular or satellite transmission. Some MANETs are restricted to a local area of wireless device such as a group of laptop computers, while others may be connected to internet. A mobile ad hoc network MANET is a continuously self-configuring infrastructureless network of mobile devices connected without wire. Each device in a MANET is free to move independently in any direction and will therefore change its link to other devices frequently. For example, a VANET, Vehicular Ad Hoc Network, is a type of MANET that allows vehicles to communicate with roadside equipment. While the vehicles may not have a direct internet connection, the wireless roadside equipment may be connected to the internet, allowing data from the vehicles to be sent over the internet. The vehicle data may be used to measure traffic conditions or keep track of trucking fleet. Because of the dynamic nature of MANET, they are typically not very secure, so it is important to be cautious what data is sent over MANET. This is the diagram of MANET. All the devices are connected with each other, so it is named as Mobile Ad Hoc Network. Characteristics of MANET. In MANET, each node acts as both host and router. That is, it is autonomous in behavior. It is a decentralized type of wireless network. The network is ad hoc because it doesn't rely on a pre-existing infrastructures such as routers in wired network or access point in managed infrastructure wireless network. Instead, each node participates in routing by forwarding data for other nodes. The nodes can join or leave the network anytime, making the network topology dynamic in nature. Each node participates in routing by forwarding data for other nodes. So the determination of which nodes forward data is made dynamically on the basis of network connectivity and the routing algorithm in use. Mobile nodes are characterized with less memory, power and lightweight feature. In Windows operating system, ad hoc is a communication mode that allows computer to directly communicate with each other without a router. Wireless mobile ad hoc network are self-configuring dynamic network in which nodes are free to move. All nodes have identical features with similar responsibilities and capabilities, and hence it forms a completely symmetric environment. When a source node and destination node for a message is out of the radio range, the manets are capable of multi-hop routing. Each device in a manet is free to move independently in any direction and will therefore change its links to other devices frequently. Each must forward traffic unrelated to its own use and therefore be a router. The primary challenge in building a manet is equipping each device to continuously maintain the information required to properly route traffic. This becomes harder as the scale of manet increases. The desire to route packets to or through every other node. Pros of manet: scalable. More number of nodes can be formed. In manet we can add various type of nodes, so it is scalable in nature. The network can be set up at any place and at any time. We can set the network at any place and at any time. Less expensive as compared to wired network. This type of network is much less expensive than wired network. They propagate access to information and services regardless of geographic position. Since each node can move to any direction in manet, so this results in a highly dynamic autonomous technology, because such network may operate by themselves or may be connected to the larger internet. They may contain one or multiple and different transceivers between nodes. Manets usually have a routable networking environment on the top of a link layer ad hoc network. Manets consist of peer-to-peer, self-forming, self-healing network. Limitations or challenges of manet. The wireless link characteristics are time varying in nature. That is, there are transmission impediments like fading, path loss, blockage, and interference that adds to the susceptible behavior of wireless channel. Second is limited range of wireless transmission. The data rates are low when compared to wireless networks. Packet loss due to errors in transmission. Manet experience higher packet loss due to the factor such as hidden terminals that result in collision, interference, frequent breakage in path caused by mobility of node, increased collision due to the presence of hidden terminal problem. With a time evolving network, it is clear that we should expect variation in network performance due to no fixed architecture or no fixed connection. Furthermore, since network topology determines interference and thus connectivity, the mobile pattern of devices within the network will impact on network performance, possibly resulting in data having to be resent a lot of time. And finally, allocation of network resources such as power remains unclear. Finally, finding a model that accurately represents human mobility while remaining mathematically tractable remains an open problem due to the large range of factors and influence it. In summary, all networks entities may be mobile, so a very dynamic topology is needed, which is one of the biggest limitation. Networks function must have a high degree of adaptability because the nodes are added and removed dynamically. There are no central entities, so operation must be managed in a completely distributed manners. Then one of the biggest implementation difficulty is battery constraints. Frequent network partition. The random movement of nodes often led to partition of network. This mostly affects the intermediate nodes. Limitation of mobile nodes. The mobile nodes have short battery life. Before learning about the applications of MANET, let us one main advantage to a decentralized network is that they are typically more robust than centralized network due to the multi-hop function in which information is relayed. For example, in the cellular network setting, a drop in coverage occurs if a base station stops working. However, the chance of a single point of failure in a MANET is reduced significantly since the data can take multiple paths. Since the MANET architecture evolves with time, it has the potential to resolve issues such as isolation, disconnection from the network. Further advantages of MANETs over network with a fixed topology includes flexibility, scalability, and lower administration cost. In summary, highly performing network. No expensive infrastructure needs to be installed. Quick distribution of information around sender. No single point of failure. Multi-hop and scalability. These are some of the advantages over of MANET. Now, applications of MANET. Ad hoc networking would allow the military to take advantage of technologies to maintain an information network between the soldiers, vehicles, and military information headquarters. Navy ships traditionally use satellite communication and other maritime radios to communicate with each other or with ground station back on land. However, such communications are restricted by delays and limited bandwidth. Wireless ad hoc network enables ship area network to be formed while at sea enabling high-speed wireless communication among ships, enhancing their sharing of imaging and multimedia data, and better coordination in battlefield operations. Some defense companies have produced products that enhance ship to ship and ship to shore communications. Rescue operations. Ad hoc network can be used in emergency or rescue operation for disaster relief efforts, example in fire, flood or earthquake. At times of disasters like floods, storms, earthquake, fires, a quick and instant wireless communication network is necessary, especially at times of earthquake when radio towers had collapsed or were destroyed. Wireless ad hoc network can be formed independently. Fireman and rescue worker can use ad hoc network to communicate and rescue those injured. Commercial radio with such capability are available on the market. Business work. Whenever an emergency meeting is planned outside the office, exchange of information on a given project is possible by means of MANET. MANETs can be used for facilitating the collection of sensor data for data mining for a variety of applications such as air pollution monitoring, and different types of architecture can be used for such applications. A key characteristic of such application is that nearby sensor nodes monitoring an environmental feature typically register similar time. This kind of data redundancy due to the spatial correlation between sender observations inspires the technique for in-network data aggregation and mining. Classroom and conference. Ad hoc networks can autonomously link an instant and temporary multimedia network using notebook computers to spread and share information among participants. Example, conference or classrooms. Thank you for watching.